What's up, everybody? It's Maddie here. Today, I'm going to be breaking down how I was able to make $1,000 trading the ES futures using strictly order flow, no indicators, no ICT concepts, no smart money concepts, just simply supply and demand, key levels, and using footprints and book maps. If you want to learn how to catch such clean setups, make sure to stick around to the end of this video so that you'll be able to learn how I was able to basically catch a 3 to 4 RR trade just using the order flow. And in this video, I'll be showing exactly where I got in, where I managed risk, how much I risked, and how I was able to hold and stay in this trade. I'll also share the thought process behind the trade and just show you guys things I've seen on the order flow so that you guys can basically take something from this video and add it as a confluence to give you extra edge in this market. In this video, I'll be showing the knowledge that I have with order flow and the edge that I have in the market that's beyond the candlestick chart. So before we dive in, just make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and also if you guys want, make sure to join my free Discord in the link down below. I also have an Instagram where I have free education. So if you guys have any questions, just drop them in the comments and I'll answer every single question. So just make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment. So as you guys can see, get it straight into it. This is the trade that I took today, a short off of the break of the 30-minute demand for around 10, 11 points with a very, very tight stop loss around 2 points. And as you guys can see, I caught this on 2 accounts, totaling for $8,000. Now, I do trade a live account as well as one funded account. So getting straight into it, I'm gonna just start off on the 15-minute chart here. I'm gonna kind of replay this, kind of show you guys what levels that I had. We were in a pretty balanced market. You can see we have the balance low here, and we have the balance high here. And in this market, we're kind of just chopping down. Now, this morning I said that if we were to break the balance low, it is very likely we would see the 30s, which was this 30-minute demand level, as well as this little consolidation before the move back up. Now, this trade occurred during the PM session. It was around, I believe, 1 o'clock Eastern time, so it was around like 10 a.m., 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is where I'm at. And basically, I seen the strong selling stepping in, and I had a plan if we were to break this level of demand and also close below the previous all-time high. If we retest it and I see some trap buying, I will short it down to the 6700s. And as you guys can see in today's trade, I actually targeted the 19s, which was right about here. And the reason why is because of this basing period that I have drawn out. And this can be seen on a 5-minute chart. Now, I didn't know if this area here was going to act as support or demand and push price back up. Now, this is why this was my first target. And when I seen price get down to this level, I just got all out of the trade and basically just called it a day. But as you guys can see today, we completely just broke this structure, retested, and we ripped through this level here, targeting the 6700s. Now, it would have been a nice hold in hindsight, but I have my 10 points with my 2-point stop loss, 5 RR trade. So I kind of just called it there. I thought it was a 3R because I usually have a 3-point stop, but looking back, I did have a 2-point stop. And I went for around 10, 11 points, which resulted in a 5 RR trade. Now, as you guys can see, price came down here to my level of demand. Now, here is where I would usually look for buys, but the buying was very weak, and every rally, as you guys can see here, was getting sold into. Popped up, sold, popped up, sold. So show me that this level of demand here actually was not as strong as I would want it to be for me to take longs. And we started to cut into the zone. We closed below the previous all-time high, which was here. We invalidated the zone, and I seen buyers getting trapped here on this retest, and I took a short down to this next level where you can see price just continued to melt down perfectly down to the 6700s. So that is the trade that I took today. I will be showing the order flow um, of what the footprints look like when price broke and retested this area where I got short. And I'll be going over the footprints and everything that I saw that got me to click the sell button. You guys can see we came down to this level of demand. This is the level that I've drawn out here, the 30-minute demand. When we came down into this 30-minute demand, we tested it with a lot of exhaustion here, buying stepping in. We tried to rally out of it, but we just failed. You can just see like the buying was trying, pushed it up. Then we see that price finally broke. When I seen that price was coming down this deep into the zone, what I noticed here specifically, and I'm gonna screenshot this so I can show you guys. What I seen here was price was going down, and on this drop down, there's a ton of buying here. I mean, if you just look at all this blue that's going on, we have like a positive 358, 291, and also a 270 delta. And despite all this buying that was going on here, price closed low. And on top of that, there was a seller that stepped in, a negative 416 delta here, right below all this buying. So when I had seen this, I seen this footprint kind of drop down, and then we went right back up. Now on this pop up, I was looking to see if I could short this failed buying that was going on here. And basically what I seen was this 1059 delta step in right at the highs. So when we retested this trap buying, then I seen 1,000 lot step in. As soon as we failed to move higher, I seen price drop back down, and right here is where I got short, and I put my stop loss right above this 1,000 delta right here. And when I seen this, I also seen the buying step in again, the 773 positive delta. We tried to push up, but we didn't retest this buying again. And by the time I was in entry, I was pretty confident as long as price stays below the 773 and also this 1059, we're going to rip down. And as soon as I entered, price just immediately stumbled. And for this trade, I really only used the footprints. I didn't have Bookmaps up. It was loading up, but I just took too long, and I seen this trade play out. So I kind of just used like this failed buying here, the large seller stepping in, the break of the zone, the retest of the zone, and the retest of this failed buying. And on this retest, we had a huge buyer with no follow through to the upside, another buyer step in with no follow through to the upside. So that's kind of when I trigger short. And after that, like price just completely bled. So I got in here around the 29.5s, I believe. And if I go to my chart here, or to mark up the 29.5s, somewhere around here, stop loss right above that large delta, 2-point stop. And I just targeted this next level here at the 19s. So if I go back to my Sierra chart, if I go to the 19s, you can see at this market structure demand, there's a lot of buying. I try to step in again here, but I kind of got out right here at the 19s. You can see this buying failed again and just ripped down lower. So that's kind of what I've seen on the footprint chart. Also on this setup, I took around, I believe 6 micros, usually like a $90 risk for 3 points, but I took 6 micros, 2-point stop loss, so I had around a $60 stop loss, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I was going for 10 points, so around $300 on this trade on one account. The other account is a bigger account, so it takes 3 times the size that I do on the first one, so that one ended with a pretty decent profit, pretty good profit. It take, I believe, 1 loss in the morning in the AM session, so like this trade right here kind of just made everything back up, and I was able to end the day very green with a total of $1,000. But that is basically all I have for today. That's all I've seen for today. Hopefully this video really helped you guys. If you guys found a lot of value in today's video, if you guys learned something, I would really appreciate a like and a subscribe if you guys could to this channel. It would really mean a lot, just so I could reach more people, help more people with order flow, really just share true, authentic value and education. So, yeah, man, if you guys can like and subscribe to this video, if you guys can comment what you guys liked, what you guys didn't, any comment, any question is, free for you guys to ask or say. Also, in the link down below, I'll have my Discord as well as my Instagram. So make sure you guys join the free group as well as the Instagram page. But for today, that's all I got. So I'll be seeing you guys around.